तू है मेरा खाली है जो तेरे बिना मैं वो घर हूँ तेरा.
इट्स वर्ल्ड म्यूजिक डे और हम रेडियो वाले 106.3 FM पर आज सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं एक बहुत ही स्पेशल इंसान के साथ जिनसे मैं बात करना चाहता था फ्रॉम years and I finally got her here. She is someone whose energy is unmatchable when she gets into her groove with her vocals. We have heard her songs in songs like Rabta, Aao Kabhi Haveli Par, Kafirana and many more songs in so many languages like Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Bengali. One of the biggest names in the Bollywood industry, in the music industry. Nikita Gandhi, welcome to Radio Olive.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and thanks for that awesome introduction.
So, it's World Music Day. So, first question to you is the basic one. What does music mean to you?
I think it's everything. It's expression, it's love, it's life, it's art. I think it's a language of its own, and it's a language that we all speak and we all love to listen to.
Lovely. That's a lovely answer to that. What is the importance of classical music according to you? Because you must have noticed that a lot of people are trying to make like reels and short covers these days and not really focusing much on the classical bit of it. But what do you think? What are your views on classical music?
Yeah, I don't like this. Probably, I don't know if I'm being outdated or something by saying that, but I don't really like it when somebody calls a musician a content creator. Because because it's not, we're not making content.
I feel it's art, right?
It's art, yeah. It's it's the same thing as like telling, a painter that why aren't you creating content on, whatever, on social media. And I think what's important to understand for all of us is that social media is such a beautiful medium and a tool, but it's not everything, and it's not it should not define your music or your art. And that's, I think we should know where to draw the line as makers of music and different forms of art, different art forms.
But what do you think is the importance of classical music for any singer as such?
I think it's very important. I wouldn't say, you have to know classical music to be a musician. I know so many fabulous artists who have not had any training in, in Hindustani or whatever form of classical music or any formal training, and they're beautiful singers just by, it's just more intuitive for them, and to pick up different styles of music. And even the Western style that I sing, I'm not trained in that. So I mean I digressed from your question because I feel like they are sort of not
I get it,
like relatable, but I do agree with you. I mean, I agree with the fact that we shouldn't forget our roots or who we are, because I think that makes us who we are, and then everything else follows.
So you have worked with some amazing musicians and legends in the music fraternity. Which was that one person jinke paas whenever you go you learn something new and you are really blessed to just be with them, be around them and make your music?
I think I've been very fortunate to work with all, almost all the most legendary, the most accomplished artists, be it A.R. Rahman. So I started my journey with him. I am doing music because of him and because of the opportunities that he presented to me. Apart from him, of course, Pritam Da, Tanish Bakshi, everybody, Sachin Jigar, everybody who I've worked with are just so wonderful and so accomplished. And I don't really need to. I mean, a lot of people ask who would you want to? Do you have a bucket list of artists? And I feel like I'm so blessed that I'm already working with
that's why I did not get that question in, because I knew you have worked with a lot of people. So
but it's just wonderful because there's so much to learn from everyone, and I think one common thread between all of them and me, probably the ones who I haven't worked with also and who I would love to work with, is that they retain the child in them. And and let that be the driving force of their artistry, and that's something that I learn from all of them and apply to my own self. That don't ever let that kid, inquisitive child, die out, because that is, I think, the source of not boost. It's the kid.
So, which is that one song, if you had to choose, you enjoyed the most while recording?
Oh, that's unfair to the other songs, probably.
But something that you would have like had the best of time doing a particular song.
Like there are a lot of songs like that, but if I had to choose a song that the process was really therapeutic, and I'm not going to say enjoy, because I've enjoyed a lot of them, because a lot of them are like masti wale, fun, frolicky songs. But there's a song called Ghar that I sang in Jab Hari Met Sejal. The process in that song was very special to me, because when the song was being recorded, the track was not ready, and I didn't really have like, the whole thing was not laid out as like this is the mukra, whatever. They just had the lines, and they sort of just kept the song in a loop, and I just kept singing it. I think I sang it like 20, 30, 40 times. And then they kind of compiled what they liked from that. And I think it really came out in the song, because it's a very emotional song, it's a very serious song. And to be able to really just get into it, because as recording artists and session artists, we don't really get so much time to live the song.
Yes.
Which is a shame, but also like it is the process right now, and of course time is so precious, and we have to get so much done, and that's part of being a professional artist, to kind of enter the studio and nail it as fast as you can. But when you get time to really like live the song, it's a whole other feeling.
So if I could request you to sing few lines of Ghar.
Yeah, absolutely. खाली है जो तेरे बिना, मैं वो घर हूँ तेरा, खाली है जो तेरे बिना, मैं वो घर हूँ तेरा, घूमे फिरे तू चाहे सब शहर, तू है मेरा, घूमे फिरे तू चाहे सब शहर, तू है मेरा, खाली है जो तेरे बिना, मैं वो घर हूँ तेरा, खाली है जो तेरे बिना, हो मैं वो घर हूँ तेरा.
Lovely. I literally had goosebumps. I can't even tell you. It's such a lovely song, and you sung it so well. Thank you so much for that. So we'll move on to your recently the one which has released, just Jeet Ganguly's composition, which already has like over 4 million views in a week, and it's a lovely track called Kaise Hum Bataye. So gaane se zyada I'm interested in the whole process which goes behind recording these days from your home. How is that? How difficult is that?
Kaise Hum Bataye is a song that was recorded right here in this room, from the mic that I'm using right now to speak to you, and it is what it is, because it's heartbreaking sometimes to not be able to sit together and make music, but I am so happy and grateful that I'm an artist in the 21st century. We are going through so much, the pandemic, we're not able to meet, we're all working from home, or working from our own little, nooks and corners. So I'm so grateful that I'm still able to create and still able to make music and release music through, our little confined spaces. And Kaise Hum Bataye is also a song like that. Jeet da and I had never worked before this song.
Okay.
And he approached me with this track. In fact, the song that I just sang, Ghar, I find a very interesting
connection. This was my next point that I had. So yesterday I was listening to the song, and the first line itself, Kaise Hum Bataye, and then when you say, if you just go on and sing Khali Hai Jo Tere Bina, it's the same. It's almost the same. So it's also his lovely composition. I really enjoyed that one also. So next up is a lyrics game. I'm here to test your lyrics and your own songs.
Oh my God! Disclaimer: I usually am very bad.
That's what.
Remembering lyrics.
We'll see. So I have lined up 5 songs for you. Just two or three lines मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ, and you have to tell me which song is that. It might be tough because मैंने beat से उठाया है, because I don't want it to be that easy for you as well.
But कोई बात नहीं. Let's.
Okay. So the first one is आधे हैं जागे आधे हैं सोए, कहाँ ले आया जी.
आधे जागे आधे सोए कहाँ ले आया. कहाँ ले. You want me to? I feel like I should. Whenever you
Go for it,
whenever
go
you
for
hit
it.
the it'll probably be more interesting. आधे जागे आधे सोए कहाँ ले आया जी. जब से तुम मिल गए मौसम खिल गए खुद से लड़ने लगे हम संवरने लगे.
Okay, next one on the list is बन जाऊं मैं अनुष्का तू बन जाए कोहली.
कहते आए हम तो फरवरी से निकलो कभी डार्लिंग चंदेरी से तनिक आओ कभी हवेली पे.
That range is so good. Thank you so much. Okay, third one on the list is look तू jealous कर दी है काइली जेनर नी.
Oh, बुर्ज खलीफा.
Look
तू jealous कर दी है काइली जेनर नी.
Fourth one on the list आंखों की जुबान करे है बयान कहाँ. Of course you know this.
आंखों की जुबान करे है बयान कहाँ. It's so different when you speak.
I'm actually doing it purposely so that you don't remember the song.
No, but thankfully you're choosing my song, so it's like
No.
easier.
It had to be about your songs. Okay, and the last one on this list is पर तू मुझ पे नजर करे ना थोड़ी सी भी फिक्र करे ना मन्नत कर करके थक गई मैं.
अरे थोड़ी सी भी फिक्र करे ना मन्नत कर करके थक गई मैं सना.
Yes.
I actually went through this properly.
This was fun. Okay, before you go, I want to talk to you about this one song which made me your biggest fan, and that song is something that's why I wanted to talk to you about, and that one is Kafirana, and the part that you have sung, the last part when your part comes, the first time I heard it, I was like, no, what is this? This is out of the world, because Kafirana is such a lovely song altogether, and when your part comes, and I'm like, I was just blown away to hear the first time ever. So I'll be very grateful if you could just sing that part.
Yes,
गोदी में पहाड़ों की.
गोदी में पहाड़ियों की उजली तो फेरी गुजारना हाय हाय तेरे साथ में अच्छा लगे शर्मीली अखियों से तेरा मेरी नजरें उतारना हाय हाय हर बात पे अच्छा लगे ढलती हुई शाम ने बताया है कि दूर मंजिल पे रात है मुझको तसल्ली है ये कि होने तलक रात हम दोनों साथ है संग चल रहे हैं संग चल रहे हैं धूप के किनारे छाँव की तरह काफिराना सा है इश्क है यार क्या है.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Nikita. This was
Thank
just
you.
blissful to hear. So this was Music Day special with Nikita Gandhi. Thank you so much, Nikita Gandhi, for your time.
Thank
It was
you.
lovely having you here on Radio Olive 106.3 FM.
Woo! Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Hopefully, we can do this non-virtually soon when the
In
world
person.
is is normal again. But thank you so much for interviewing me. 106.3 Radio Olive. 106.3 oh. 106.3 Radio Olive. 106.3 Geo Binda. Hi, this is Nikita Gandhi wishing all the listeners of Radio Olive a very, very happy World Music Day.